let's get into part 3. Before we get into it, make sure you like and comment. If you have any comments down below about the situation, comment down below, but we just gonna get right into it.
Okay, I've been seeing on like my For You page and on Facebook the woman who gave up her kids to CPS because she couldn't do it anymore. Like, she could not take care of them and needed help, but she had no internal help, so she gave her kids up to CPS, and now she's on this interview tour talking about this whole situation. And while I empathize with her, like, not having any help and like CPS was like the only way out, I also understand other people saying, well, this is your fault. Like, you put yourself in this situation. Like, if you knew you could not afford to have like more kids, then you should have stopped. I totally get both sides. I think both sides have great points, but I also empathize with her as well. And honestly, I think I empathize with her because, you know, there have been a lot of stories of, or incidents of women leaving their kids to like go out and party or like go out on vacation, and then they are unalived because of their negligence. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'd rather see her kids given up to CPS than seeing her kids on the news that they were like, they died because of the mom's negligence. And yeah, you could say that, yeah, there are other women who do it out there. There are other women who can like provide and do it all on their own. That's great. But some women cannot. And honestly, I would rather see the kids like given up to CPS and like, you know, try to get a better life from it than the life that they're with right now with the mom who's struggling mentally and physically, that she could not do it. And like, it's just like, it's heartbreaking to see, but that's the reality of some of the situations that are happening in a lot of single parent households right now. And I know that's really hard to hear, and I know a lot of people are going to say that's not an excuse, but that's the reality of it. A lot of people are like in this predicament right now. It's expensive to have it's expensive to get a babysitter. It's expensive to put kids in daycare. It's expensive to have a kid in general. So I empathize with her, and I honestly, I think it's a little tone deaf to be doing an interview tour right now talking about the whole situation. Like, I probably wouldn't do that right now. I'd probably keep low, but I get it. She needs money.
First, I'm going to address some of these comments. The reason why I keep sharing this story, and I'm going to keep sharing this story, because I feel like she did the right thing. You cannot make me feel any type of way when I'm a single mama and I go through them thoughts and I go through whatever she's going through right now. So if that was her best decision in that moment for them kids, we going to do that.
This is going to be a controversial take, and quite frankly, I don't care if you're offended. Scroll now. To the mother who gave up her kids to CPS, I want to thank you. That was probably the hardest thing that you had to do. Thank you because you did not let the worst part of your intrusive thoughts win. I will never understand some of your decisions to sit here and judge this woman in your group chats, in your circles, knowing how hard motherhood can be on your health, on your mind, on your physical body. This woman was able to realize that she is unable to provide adequate care for her children, that she was struggling to meet the physical, the emotional, and the psychological needs of her children, and reached out for help. Yet we are sitting here on our phones judging her. Parenting requires much maturity, and with much maturity comes responsibility. That was a very mature decision compared to the worst that could have happened. Everyone is pro-life until you ask for a village to help you nurture that life. It takes a collective effort to raise children. Her village was failing her, yet she found one that welcomed her with open arms, and we are sitting here shocked and baffled. Parenting is not about all good days, and parenting is not about all bad days. But if you are suffering from arrested development and you are struggling emotionally, socially, psychologically, Are we as women truly forgetting what pregnancy is like? Are we forgetting the physical demands of childbirth? Are we forgetting that taking care of children comes with sleep deprivation, exhaustion, and physical discomfort? Motherhood is filled with a wide range of emotion. It's overwhelming. You are feeling anything from straight joy and happiness all the way to inadequacy and guilt, frustration, and not to mention the hormonal changes that are exacerbating the situation. Motherhood is isolation and loneliness for those of us who lack a support system. Motherhood is poor work-life balance. Motherhood is poor self-care balance. Motherhood is pouring your resources into someone else while you are not being replenished. And I don't think anyone even stopped and wondered how bad her intrusive thoughts started becoming before she made that decision. Let's go ahead and save our judgment for the mothers who are out clubbing and leaving their kids home alone. Let's save our judgments for the mothers who are doing drugs while their kids are in the next room needing their attention, okay? Let's go ahead and save our judgment for the mothers who are having random men run into the house back and forth day and night while their children are at home. That woman made a decision. She chose peace. Let her be at peace.
The problem is the system. You arguing about the system being fucked up. How is that? It's her fault too. Like with single mamas, is damn if you do, damn if you don't. So at this point, ladies, I want y'all to start paying attention close to these comments. Especially to the men that's in my comments that's saying it's your fault that I gave you a baby and I left you with a baby. And we're not even holding the men accountable first. So that's what I really want to come on here and really say, because it's disgusting that I see a lot of men in my comments saying that it's her fault and we not going to blame the men, but yet we don't even deal with the first person that left in the first place. So, but anyways, I'm going to keep sharing this. Because guess what? This is going to be a safe space for single parents. You can't damn the parents for making the right decisions for them kids. I'm going to keep sharing it. Watch me. Because y'all not going to convince me different that she did not make the right decision. Because what do y'all want her to kill the kids? Or y'all want her to be strong? But y'all don't even got no solution on how to be strong. But y'all got a lot of judgment. Let's try this. He who is without sin cast the first stone. Let's try it that way. These comments getting me hot, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. These comments getting me hot because I'm a single mama. And for some of them to be saying we should have just analyzed who we was having kids, like a narcissist gonna show he a fucking narcissist. Like, how do I know that he's a messed up person? Huh? I'll wait. But we should know. We should know who we sleeping with. Ladies, pay attention. Close your legs. They can't have both arguments that you're a successful woman. Close your legs. We ain't even focusing in on them no more. Don't even worry about them no more. Spend the money on yourself. Don't even have their kids. Because guess what? Damn if you do. Damn if you don't. Soon as you have their kids, they leave your ass with their kids. You are in trouble if you do something to them kids. If you get them kids up to CPS, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And everybody keeps talking about these kids' mental. What about her mental? What about her being straight? Because if she ain't straight, then fucking kids ain't going to be straight. And that's what y'all got to fail to realize. Yeah, we sacrifice a lot as parents, but if she ain't straight, how the fuck kids gonna be straight? But yeah, this gonna mess up the kids mentally and it's all that. The problem is with CPS, not her. She can't be held accountable for CPS as well. We held her accountable for her actions, but as far as that, I can't judge this lady. I know what them thoughts are. And I thank y'all in the comments below because y'all finally showed me I'm not alone in them thoughts. I'm not alone when I feel like ending it all. So yes, I'm going to keep sharing it. Fuck out of here.